You know, after that last mission, we really did something worth it. Can't see myself without you, partner. What? Expecting some fancy one-liner? Nah. I gotta keep my eyes on the road. And you. With eyes like that, you're distracting enough already. Is that the point? Not complaining. Oh. Getting fancy one-liners of your own? I can't let you do that. You might put me out of business. It's a delicate market. What can I say? Just like road trips. After dispatch told us where we had to go, be on call together in this, oversized van. It's kind of like a road trip if you put enough italics on it. Don't you think? Yeah, maybe I'm wishful thinking, but at least I'm hopeful. Did you like it last time? Look, I might not be an expert on how to be the boyfriend of your dreams or something, but I think I'm damn well good at being the rookie. The rookie that knows how to do something right. You know, saving the world was easy compared to pleasing you. I'm not saying you're high maintenance. You're not. If anything, I'm even higher maintenance than you. I mean, can't wake up without my morning routine. Besides that, I think I'd be the same if I didn't take good care of myself. You're the same, aren't you? Trying to do your best to. Some days that's easier said than done. Yeah, I remember. Dispatch told us that too. We're gonna be busy for a while, but we're not busy right now. It's relaxing, driving with you at my side. Getting to hold your hand. There's some magic in that. I've been hearing what happened across the world. Demons. Literal demons. First zombies, now this. If I was the four horsemen of the apocalypse, I'd be mad that people are stealing my thunder. I don't know. Seems like a speedrun of it, doesn't it? A speedrun of the end of everything. Nah. We're too tenacious for that. If I can take down a few bows, I'm sure Satan's next in line to go down. Nah. I'd rather stick to taking these biohazards out of the way. Stick with what you're good at, right? Why try and make it complicated? Maybe I'm naive, yeah. But at least it's happening across the world right now. We're focusing on what we can do. And what we can do right now is a glorified camping trip. Pretty cool, right? Always getting handsy when I'm the one driving. You trying to crash this multi-million-dollar car. Look, with the tech we got on this thing, and the weaponry, it's gotta amount to something like that. We're ready if a small army shows up, zombies, militia. I think we're good against most. Don't even get me started on that. I did not jinx us for demons. If there's demons in the next one, I swear to God, I'm blaming you. Because you're one hell of a cutie. Okay, that was bad, even for me. Damn. Am I losing my mojo or something? Nah, can't be. If I was losing it, then everybody's losing it. Hey, little confidence goes a long way. If I can survive Raccoon City, I can survive this. Listen to yourself. Don't be like those idiots that get in the way. Instead, be like me. Roll with the punches. If your good friend Krauser betrays you, you just, destroy his arm. Sorry, wouldn't make sense, but I won that fight. Now I sound old, don't I? Look, you're special, and I'm glad that you're part of the team. It's just me and you against the world now. Dispatch can't help us. We're not getting backup. Whatever we're going into is something that they couldn't even tell us. Not over comms. Nah, I'm not worried. Just another vacation. Don't you think? Think about it. We're good at these vacations. Solved one on our own. And with how easy you are to get along with, I know that look. You're right. We should probably stop with this $100 million car or whatever it is and go to the rest stop, because I'm tired of driving and you're tired of my bullshit. So, let's just go over here for a bit. It's not terrible, right? This way. You and I, we get some time together. And thankfully they were smart enough to know at this point, spoiling us is better than giving us dregs to work with. Now, here we go. The completely normal and happens to be completely abandoned rest stop. It's kind of creepy at night, huh? Good thing we got auto turrets on this. You disappointed you can't poke fun at me anymore? That it? Well, guess you'll have to be disappointed then, 'cause I can defend more than you think. Guess it was pretty lame, but you're the one who should be on defense. How many hours has it been? And we've been driving here? 4 hours and 27 minutes. And I know that because I put an alarm on my phone, but okay, it was a timer. But here's where we are, and here's where we have to get to. As for the rest of this trip, come right here. Welcome to your new abode. Temporary as it may be, it's not half bad. At least not in my book. We've got a mini fridge. My favorite part. We've got our own stove, even a bathroom on this thing. So we're pretty much self-sufficient. There's the bed, and, well, is that $10,000 wine? It might be. Or maybe they just put it over a normal wine bottle and they're trying to get us to feel special. I get we're like royalty when it comes to saving the world, but damn. I didn't expect us to get that treatment. Guess the taxpayer dollars are going to good use. Well, let's see. Well, certainly bubbly enough. It might even be $50 wine if we're lucky. Oh, I guess it's champagne, right? Champagne or sparkling wine, what's the difference? Look at you showing your chops with alcohol. Don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it's impressive nonetheless. So, now that you've got your glass of wine, and I've got mine, I think tonight's gonna be a lot easier than I thought. You know, they probably shouldn't give us this much alcohol with a whatever you want to call this gigantic live-in car, truck thing. RV, right. Is that what they call them? I guess it's an RV. But, wait. Wouldn't it be more like a motorhome at that point? You know what? Who cares? That's not why we're here. Cheers, baby. You look happy. Is it just that you get to be alone with me? Is that too confident of me or not quite enough? I could go further. I mean, if we're gonna go down the deep end, we might as well go completely head first. Hope for the best. Hey, that was one time. I only got it wrong maybe a dozen times since I met you. And that's not bad considering it's been, what, over a year? That's 6 out of at least 365. That's what you have to say? Shutting me down left and right. Do you ever get tired of winning? Well, this room over here might have you saying something else, singing a different tune. And I'm trusting HQ not to have hidden cameras, like last time. I mean, having a fast track and brownie points with the President of the United States definitely helps me. If anything, I can say I rescued your very precious, very wonderful child, and also, maybe or maybe not, am working with them and in a dedicated relationship so I could pull some strings. Well, you may be a bargaining chip in some way, but doesn't mean that you're any less special. Look, I know right now things are tense, especially considering, the demons that descended. That's not something that was on my bucket list. We'll leave that to the experts for now, until they call me to take on one of those. That's like a bow and I don't even know what else. And I thought Wesker was bad. Zombies, demons, what's next? Aliens? I shouldn't have said that. I better not have jinxed that. And that better not be what this is about. Because then we only have one left on the existential threat checklist, and I'd get bingo. Yeah, the last one I think would be some kind of haunting thing. If we got like a Sadako in real life, that might be problematic. Well, I'm not gonna think about that anymore. I do not want to give life a reason for that to be real. Let's just drop it. No wood to knock on anyways, so let's just drink our wine in peace. Damn. This wine might be actually legit. From 1901. Guess the president pulled the strings to get me one of these. I wanted to share it with you. It was a running gag, an ongoing inside joke with my good friend Chris. See, back before Wesker revealed his nasty side, we were pretty close. Me, him, and Chris. We were on the same team at Stars. Back in Raccoon City, things went down bad. I thought I could trust both of them. They were my go-to pals. May not have seemed like that on the surface, but it was true. As for what ended up happening, we made a bet. If somehow we were all alive 5 years later, then we'd have some crazy catching up to do. And it never happened. Promise wasn't enough to keep work from stacking up. The world needs saving, right? Plus, I think I'd much rather prefer you, who's a lot easier on the eyes than Chris and Wesker. No offense to them. Even if Wesker wasn't an egotistical mass terrorist, I think I'd still prefer, someone who's Probably the most attractive in the world to me. Easily someone I want to hold. Someone I want to get. Literally, do I have to spill it out for you? Bingo. But I'm afraid your card was filled with a little bit of dumb there. No offense. It's just, mine would be too. My card. I made more mistakes than you can count. And, trust me, it took forever to convince your dad to let you be with this operation. I'm stumbling over my words because the wine hit me in a different kind of way. Knowing that you're here with me, though, it's giving hope. It's a weird thing going into some unknown mission. And just for some extra salt in the wound, we're not allowed to unseal the documents until we're there, or they'll explode. Lovely for dispatch to let us know. But regardless of that, we have our orders. Kinda sick of orders. But it's hard to quit when the world needs you. So you admired me, even before we met. That's kinda cool. What's it like? Being the child of the president. Oh, wrong loaded question. I'm gonna go ahead and forgo my rights for any other information because I can tell that look. And I know that look's not good. That bad, huh? Hey, baby. It's okay now. I don't know much about your father, your mother, all of them. Whatever other siblings you might have, you never really told me. Well, if you never tell me, and that's how you want it, that's okay with me. I'm not one to pry. Personally, I think the mystery's kinda sexy. What? Surprised? Bet you're used to everybody wanting a piece of you. All that fame, by extension. The world over. Trying to use you, kidnap you, in the case of our chance meeting. But at least one good thing came of it, right? Now you've got me. Persistent, absolutely over-the-top world saver who's easy on the eyes and way easy on the ears. Don't you think? I've got a good voice. At least I'd like to think so. Damn, this wine is giving me so much confidence. I just want to hold you right now. I think I will. You know, this went a lot better in my head, but what's a perfect encounter but a boring piece of shit? Nothing ever goes as planned, and that's okay with me. You're gorgeous like that, half drunk and way out of our minds. I'm feeling it too. Hey, you okay with me being your boyfriend? After last time, I knew you were the one for me. I just didn't want to admit it. You want to know why? Because I've never felt this close to someone before, and it makes me feel vulnerable. Yeah, classic. Whatever you want to call it. Classic me? Yeah. Perfect. When I look into your eyes, after shoving you against this bed, I know one thing for sure. And that's, I never know when to quit. So you'll forgive me if I go too far, right? Kidding. I'm not some kind of monster. There's lines I would never cross. But hey, if you pull me across the finish line, baby, that's on you, ain't it? You sure about this? I'm a mess, but I guess you are too. Lots to unpack there, and that's okay. I love you, you know. It feels weird to say those words. Never got to say it to anyone. Never thought I would. Damn. Feels good to have somebody that cares. Somebody I can hold. Somebody right in the thick of it with me. Would you look at that? You managed to charm the soldier, make him drop his guard. If you were an assassin, you'd be damn good at it. Except for the part where you fell for me.